I ain't did nothing. I just literally walked in the house and sat down so I could do this reading because I would go take a shower and then be like, fuck that reading. I've been tired lately, okay? So, hold on. Let me close this door. This pimp shit ain't nothing with me. I knew he was for the community. These hoes will stick around and get their heart broke. I'ma bounce on a nigga like booty cheeks. Slide down on the dick like talk through, let her know what to do to me. Y'all hoes treat nigga like a death row meal. I treat niggas like charcuterie. Self-made, asexual. Okay, let's get into this reading. Did I do this private or public? It's public. Okay. So let's see what we got. Okay, so we're just gonna do the person that's on your mind. All right, that's what we're gonna do. The person on your mind. So starting all the way from Aries. I know y'all probably like, where the fuck have you been, Keita? I gotta take my hat on. Hey, cut that fan on and then go ahead and lay it down for the night. Cut that fan on. It's hot up in here. Yeah. Okay, I'm on an energy drink. Should have never drunk it. I think I'm about to be up for a minute now. But actually, I'm gonna try to go to bed. All right, let's see what we got. So, starting off with Aries. Let's see, the person on Aries' mind. Hey, y'all. If you want super chat questions, I will do super chat questions for you. All right, let's see. So, the person that's on Aries' mind. How you doing today, Catherine? I'm fine. Okay, how would Aries know who this person is? How would Aries know I'm talking about their person? The one that act bitter towards you, okay? Could be an air sign. Doesn't have to be. They could act bitter towards you. They could have put you in a third party, or it's definitely tension between y'all. And they act bitter towards you after the fallout. Like, it don't matter who fault it was. Could have been both of y'all, right? Could have been a third party for some of y'all, but they act bitter towards you after the fallout. You get what I'm saying? So, let me see. Water sign, air sign. Let's see. Oh, this card is not the right way. I knew he was for the community. These hoes just stick around and get the heart broke. I'm going to bounce on a nigga like booty cheeks. All right, let's see. So, how does this person currently feel about Aries right now? How do they currently feel about Aries right now? They think that you're doing good without them. Now, I'm going to tell you something. They do put you on a pedestal compared to other people that they have dated with, right? Right. So, it's like, hey, I know I ain't been alive in a minute, child. I just been tired. I've been exhausted. I just been trying to find me some type of schedule to do everything. And I still just don't got it right. I be up all night just tired, tossing and turning, trying to go to bed. Can't. I don't know what the fuck going on for real. But, okay, so, let's see. I got to take my head down. But that's tomorrow supposed to be an ice storm out here this Saturday. Baby, I got a hair appointment Saturday. So ice storm and no ice storm, baby. This I'm driving to go get this hair done. Goddamn fly. I'm driving to go get this hair done. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, Aries, they think that you're doing good without them. They think that you're doing good without them. They think that you're excelling. They might kind of see you keeping tabs on you in some way. For some way or another, they keeping tabs on you. Just tell me that they spying on you one way or another, because you're like, they still feel really attracted and drawn to you, but they think that you're well off or better without them. Okay? They think that you're well off or better without them, is what this is telling me. So, could be a Leo, fire sign, air sign. I think that they want your attention, but it may be an ego thing, like to know if they still have access to you if that's what they wanted. So, hey y'all. So, let's see. Thank you, Catherine. So, let's see. What is their next actions here towards Aries? What is their next actions towards Aries? They're going to come in real impulsively. Could be a heavy fire sign. I got Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Could be a fire sign. They're going to come in real impulsively towards you, reaching out to communicate. They're coming out the cold, but I still think they have not changed. They still haven't done their work. I think it's like I said, it's like they want to regain access to you because they feel like they don't have access to you anymore. It could be a Virgo. Let's see. What's their intentions for coming back around towards Aries? What's their intentions for coming around towards Aries? I'm telling you, it's just to put rest to their mind is the fact they can't stop thinking about you. So it's to put rest to their mind. They can't rest. Whether it's with guilt, whether it's just, missing your energy, the comfortability. So they can't rest. And they need to be able to put that at ease by communicating with you or talking to you some way or another. So let's see. What's going to be the outcome? What's going to be the outcome? Still feeling like It's a lot of mixed signals. I just feel like, though, that you are starting to get kind of more clear about what this person really wants for you, and like what position they really hold in your life. You kind of gonna be like, I'm not gonna keep on holding, like, carrying the emotional weight of the relationship. So I think you're gonna be getting more clear, whether they tell you or not. You're becoming clear, intuitively, about like what this person really want, what type of time they're on. And I feel like you're gonna stop carrying the emotional weight of the connection. Okay. All right, that's what I got. Let's go on to Taurus, y'all. So tell me about Taurus. All right, hey, y'all. I ain't been here by, what's been 2 weeks since I've been live? My bad. A week, almost 2 weeks. I don't think I went live at all last week. But let's focus on today. All right, let's see. So, Taurus. Tell me about how would Taurus know that this is their person I'm talking about? Be sure to hit that like button. I just started. How would Taurus know that this is their person that I'm talking about? I really got to take my hair down. How would Taurus know that this is their person that I'm talking about? How would Taurus know? The real impulsive one. Thank you, Craig. Craig and Day Day. Just the two motherfuckers I was looking for. Okay. I don't know why when I heard your name, but I thought about either somebody gonna pay this rent today or somebody getting their salad tossed tonight. Them niggas said he is. Oh Lord, they funny. It's my ears. Okay, y'all. So let's see. Let me stop playing. All right. So yeah, but yeah. So it could be an air sign. The one they might talk a lot. The one that, okay, this is the one how you know is they got boss energy. Like they really do a good job of keeping their shit together or holding or keeping their composure together in some way or another. Okay. The talkative one, the one who you may talk to a lot, or you like talking to them, is what this is telling me. Okay. And when you feel like you don't gotta like prove anything to, does that make sense? Like maybe they just kind of already know. You may already just kind of like, it's not bad though, if that makes sense. Could be another Taurus like yourself, an air sign or something like that. I don't know. They're not too emotional though, but they talk. They may be real in control of their emotions. You don't know how they feel about you. I will say that. So even if y'all are communicating, which I get there is communication, it's like they don't really talk a lot. Okay? I mean, like they don't really show their feelings a lot. Okay? So let's see. What are their feelings for Taurus? How does this person feel about Taurus? How does this person feel about Taurus? How does this person feel about Taurus? They still got some baggage they still holding on to. They don't know if they're ready for, you know, to change that just yet. Like, they don't know if they're ready to change that this year. I think they're coming in with a lot of past baggage, a lot of pain from past situations. Oh, wait, I didn't even see your comment. I'm going bald also. You must be treating bitches like shit. Only people going bald that treat bitches like shit. Could be a Scorpio, Pisces, another Taurus. But they coming in with past emotional baggage. And I feel like they don't really know where things can go between the two of y'all because they're not sure. Like, they don't know if you will hurt them again. They're not really sure. So this is someone that come in with a lot of mixed signals. She should got over that shit. She should get over that shit. So this is the thing about it. They coming in with past baggage. I don't want to say that they're stuck on somebody else, but I do think they're coming in with baggage of a breakup or something like that. Yeah, they still haven't got closure from another situation. So for them, it could be a fixed sign as well. Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Pisces. And so because they coming in with that, they are curious about you, but they're going to be cautious. They're going to be cautious. They're cautiously coming towards you. This is not somebody that's coming in with their heart on their sleeve. And I don't get that they necessarily don't want a commitment, but it's like, I need to make sure. Because that last relationship I was in, that shit blew, like, you get what I'm saying? It took them through something. So they coming in really cautiously towards you, Taurus. Okay? So let's see. What is this person's next actions towards Taurus? What is this person's next actions towards Taurus? They trying to figure you out, Taurus. That's what I get. They trying to figure you out fully. So they cautious about coming towards this. What are their next actions towards Taurus? What are the next actions? Thank you for the gift. Well, I do see y'all connecting. I do think that this could have potential to turn to something because this is not someone that's non-committal. This is someone that is cautious about committing. That's the thing about it. It's someone that's cautious about committing. I think you're going to want to be with them, if I have to tell you the truth. Thank you for the gift, Dior Monet, the hot cocoa. I think you're going to want to be with them, okay? They going to come in. I do see their next actions being like connecting with you, maybe wanting to spend time with you, wanting to get to know more about you. It's like the next actions is mutual. Y'all mutually getting to know each other. Mutually, you know, having conversations and just kind of building a bond with one another. That could be talks of commitment, okay? But let's see. What's their intentions, though? What's their intentions here? I'm telling you, listen, this is someone that does not want to feel like they have to prove themselves. I said that earlier. Like, I don't know if it's something about them feeling like they have to prove themselves or to fight. Thank you for the clutch gift, Love Me. But if this person feel like they got to prove themselves, if they feel like they got to fight for it, they're going to walk away. I think, I'm going to just be honest with you, I think they be intentionally looking for the red flags. I think this is someone that comes into dating you looking for the red flags, trying to wean it out immediately to know if, should I just walk away from this? So they kind of sabotage things because they may expect people to hurt them, if that makes sense. That's the thing about it. Okay? I think they think that you're going to hurt them. Okay? Because I do think they do want to build something here. I think they do want some sort of level of commitment in their life, but they just like real cautious, has a lot of trust issues. And if they start feeling like it's some red flags, I think they're gonna walk away. So they looking for it. That's what you got to watch out for with this person. So I don't want to say you walking on eggshells with them Taurus, but just know like they're paying attention to everything you do, everything you say. If you're not following through on your word, it's a hurt bitch. I'm just going to tell y'all that right now. This is a hurt bitch that's coming into your life. So you're going to have to really prove yourself to this person, just to be honest with you. That's kind of what I'm getting. I don't think that they're going to test you per se, but it is going to be, you are going to be feeling like you got to prove yourself. So that's what I got. All right, moving on. Gemini. Just should have cheated, baby. I should have cheated. Baby, I should have get out to the love. Oh, baby, let me stop thinking that. She not the true one. The trusting one is what you're trying to say? She not the trusting one? She hurt me so much. She cheated. Oh, damn. How she gonna cheat and then turn around and be acting like she don't trust you? Get back a motherfucker. That's what I heard. They get back a motherfucker. Ooh. They get back a motherfucker. Okay, let me stop because I look a mess and I'm ready to go take a bath and do something to myself. And let's stop looking so motherfucking tired, dyed, and laid to the side. You see what I'm saying? So let's see for Gemini. Let's see for Gemini. Tell me about the person that is on Gemini's mind. Tell me about the person that is on Gemini's mind. Tell me about this person. I know, y'all. I gotta get myself together. Tell me about this person. How would Gemini know who this person is that is on their mind? Aloha from Ohana. That's not even what they say, girl. I'm talking about Ohana. Well, aloha. Okay, one more shuffle. How would Gemini know I'm talking about their person? Okay. Third party energy. Third party energy automatically. That shit don't say no Ohana. Let me see. Why you didn't join my live earlier to get a free reading? I ain't see it. I wasn't on there. Heavy third party energy here. Gemini. Heavy third party. The one who you had a falling out with and then you're trying to heal from. Aloha. Ohana means family. Yeah, I didn't, my bad, Jewel. My bad, Jewel. I ain't see shit. I should have came on there. I need a reading right now. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. Drop the go on to my member, like on my post, okay, channel on my page, and then go and put it under like one of the posts I made so I could be able to go back to it. All right, so the one who you had a falling out with and you're trying to heal from, Gemini, could have been due to a third party, could have been third party, could have been third party interferences with that, but you had a falling out with them. Water sign, air sign. Okay, so let's see. How do they feel about Gemini right now? How do they feel about Gemini right now? How they feeling about Gemini currently? They feel like what y'all had is done for. Okay, I think what y'all live, whatever y'all had, whatever y'all were building, it seemed like it has come to an end. I think right now they're trying to focus more back on their money. They still hurt. Like, it's not that it's so. I got tens, a lot of tens. So they may be trying to accept that something has come to an end, right? Like, they're no longer idealizing the connection as what it was. I think they're trying to like keep their composure, focus on what they can control, shift focus back into their own life. But they're still hurt there that they have not let go of. Y'all weird. But it's still some hurt there that they haven't let go of here, Gemini. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But if you see them and it seems like they're doing good, they may be doing good, but emotionally they feel like whatever, they feel like the picture that they had of you in the relationship or the idea of what y'all had, it didn't come to pass. So there's a lot of disappointment around it. Still a lot of pain that they still holding on when it comes to thinking. Heavy water energy. Heavy water. Could be a water sign. So a lot of pain about that. I think they're like taking time to themselves. I don't get they have a lot of dating going on in their life. If they do, it might not be too much like nothing fulfilling. Even if they cheated on you, you get what I'm saying? Now, if you cheated on them, that's another story, but that's neither here nor there. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, so they feel like whatever they wanted to have with you, it did not come to pass. It did not come through. You get what I'm saying? Like it did not manifest. So there's disappointment around it. They're still disappointed about how things ended, and the circumstances surrounding it. So let's see. What are their next actions towards Gemini? What are their next actions towards Gemini? So just focus on the negative. To continue to focus on the negative. They're going to continue to focus on the negative here. Hold on. Yeah. So yeah, they're going to continue to focus on the negative here in this connection between y'all. And I think that it's going to be still a lot of confusion. They still haven't really, and I'm going to tell you something, they might focus a lot on the negative, but they may be feeling like they want to come towards you at times and talk and communicate. But if y'all still have some sort of ties with each other, like for example, if there's kids that y'all have, like y'all have children together or something like that, I think they're going to try to like still communicate with you and keep things cordial to their sake. But they may even try to say like y'all could have some sort of cordial friendship, okay, or cordial relationship with each other, but without fully like investing or recommitting back to things. Okay, could be a Leo, Pisces, Virgo, water sign, earth sign, air sign. Okay, so even if they come towards you, I think it's going to be a lot of mixed signals. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like coming towards you because they do still care about you, but they haven't fully let something else go. So they're not going to be sure about like reconnecting with you. So that's what I got. You might have something new come in. Aries, Virgo, Sagittarius. You got something new that's going to end up coming into your life. At a point in your life where you're single and not looking, I see something new coming in. All right. So that's what I got. Moving on to Cancer. Moving on to Cancer. So tell me about Cancer. Cancer. All right. How will Cancer know I'm talking about their person? How will Cancer know I'm talking about their person? How will Cancer know that I'm talking about their person? I ain't going to be here all day because I ain't even let my phone charge fully. So let me make it quick. How will Cancer know I'm talking about their person? She ain't got no ring. Can I have a reading? Yes, you can get a reading. I'm doing super chats. If you want to get a reading after I'm done, then you can send a super chat. And at the end, I'll do your reading. Okay. The one who you feel like, okay, hey, all the way to Detroit. Okay, could be a Sagittarius, Cancer. Doesn't have to be. The one who you feel like you was destined for y'all to like meet each other or to get together. Something about it feels like it was meant for y'all to like come together, meet each other, get together. You're welcome. That's what it feels like. Something about it feels distant, like for y'all to have came together, or there was some sort. The one who you went through a lot with this person, but they real like they could be avoiding you. Either you're avoiding them or they're avoiding you. But I also get they avoid taking the accountability for their role. Y'all relationship may have been like an emotional roller coaster of some sort. Constant is like they may have constantly done certain things that caused damage to the relationship, but there was really no change coming from that. Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. So let's see. What is this person's current feelings for Cancer? What are their current feelings for Cancer? Well, I'll tell you what, it's justified. They understand why you acting how you acting with them. They're not gonna sit here and act oblivious, whether they admit to it or not. They also got some sort of karma for what they did to you. So they have been receiving their karma. However that came to them, they have been receiving their karma. But they know that however you treat them or however you act with them, they very much know that it's justified. Make sure y'all hit that like button. And I think that they have been trying to weigh out the option of if they should come back and fix things with you or not, because they still really care about you. But right now it's a thought. Like, should I come back and work things out with Cancer? Should I stay gone? Could be a Libra. Yeah, they really feel like they want to come towards you and work on things. They know that the ball may be back in their court for them to fix things, right? So you could have said what you said, left things alone, and then the ball is put back into their court to be the one to come towards and to fix things here. And I think that they really kind of weigh out the option of if they do or don't want to come back and fix things. Even though they want to, they just like, should I not? Okay. I get the visual of somebody. Yeah, I'm telling you, Two of Pentacles. Like, they're trying to weigh this out. Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. They're trying to weigh this out. Should I come towards Cancer? Should I not? Should I stay gone? Gemini, Libra, Scorpio, Sag. So, let's see. What are their next actions here? Feeling real heartbroken right now. Can I have some super chats? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Color reads. Let's see. So, what is this person's next actions towards Cancer? What's their next action? I do see y'all coming back together to have some sort of reconnection, but I think that they're still very inconsistent. Could be a Virgo as well. They're still very inconsistent. I think that they follow through really, really lax. So this is someone who may either try to test the waters with you, try to reach out, but it's real low effort, real bare minimum. I would say less than bare minimum. It's probably just real low effort, right? She doing witchcraft for playing cards? Yeah, I am. Thank you, boo. All right, so okay. So let's see. Let's see. I think that's what they're gonna do. Like, they really hesitate. So this might be somebody who may go to message you because they really feel pulled to do it and then hesitate, don't send a message, right? You get what I'm saying? Or message you but pull back again. So it's just like real lot of half effort coming from them. So because they're not 100% sure. This is like them. If they act out, it will be impulsively. It will be like when they not in the clear. I'm telling you, King of Swords in reverse, not a clear mind. They're not going to have a clear mind about it. It's like they may reach out and then regret it and be like, oh, I should never did that. You get what I'm saying? They second guessing it, overthinking it. Okay? Hesitating. So what's their intentions here with Cancer? What's their intentions? They do want to have a new beginning with you. They want to have a new beginning with you. Mainly because they really feeling the loss of not being around your energy, though, right? Mainly because they feel the loss of not being in your energy. But they do want to have a new beginning with you. They do want to start over fresh. They could also think about you like sexually and stuff like that. Okay? So, that's what I got. Okay. All right, babe. I'm going to actually go subscribe to it when I get up off of here. See, do you got any videos saved on there? I'm gonna go watch some when I get off this live. All right, Leo, let's see what we got. I'm gonna try to go live again tomorrow. I'm gonna try. I can't make y'all no promises. My schedule been like all over the place lately. I ain't gonna hold y'all. So I'm gonna try to go live again tomorrow. Okay. And I might just do whatever comes out. I like those messages. I like when I do whatever comes out. Oh. All right, Leo. Let's see. Okay, babe. I'm gonna have to go support since you always supporting me. All right, let's see what we got for Leo. All right, Leo. Be sure to hit that like button. All right, Leo. So tell me about how will Leo know that this is their person that I'm talking about? How will Leo know that this is their person that I'm talking about? How will Leo know that this is their person that I'm talking about? How will Leo know that this is their person? The slow mover, the one who drags their motherfucking feet. The slow mover could be an earth sign. They move slow. Okay, it may feel like a waiting game. Why did I just hear that song in my head, y'all? This time won't you save me? This time won't you save me? Baby, I could feel myself giving up. I don't know why I heard that song right now. Giving up. I'm giving up. What was that? What song was it? Save Me. But I forgot what that song was even about. But I heard that song for y'all, Leo. I hope you ain't looking for nobody to come and save you. I hope you ain't looking for the same person that hurt you to come back and save you. Right? You get what I'm saying? I hope you ain't looking for no shit like that there, bitch. This ain't no motherfucking fairy tale ass shit, ho. This is real life. No, I'm just playing. Oh, I'm gonna stop playing so much. Okay, so let me get back to the... Okay, give me more. How will Leo know who this is? Let's get serious. Focus. Could be a Cancer. The one who you waiting to be sure about what they want. That's who this is. The one who you need to be sure about what they want. Because they move so slow. And they need to just be sure about what they want. Like, are you sure that this is what you want? You sure about that? And that's probably why that song popped up in my head. Are you sure about what you want? Okay? So, because you may be about to give up on them. You may be becoming, like, tired, done with the situation, yeah? You're feeling like the situation is just naturally coming to a close or an end. And it's like, it may be holding on by a little bit of thread, but you naturally just want this bitch to figure out what it is that they really want. Okay? So, let's see. Could be distant from you. The one with the nice car or something about their car is significant. All right, let's see. Let's see. How do they feel about Leo? How do they feel about Leo? Leo, they feel like y'all just keep on repeating the same past stuff. They feel like y'all relationship just keep on repeating the same issues. And right now, I feel like they're trying to shut down emotionally to the situation. They're trying to shut down emotionally because they feel like that y'all relationship just keep on, the same things keep on happening. Yeah, like y'all had a falling out. And right now they feel like they're not in a space to reconcile or mend things with you. Like, they still love you, they still care about you, but they not open to expressing it. Or it's not to the point where they feel like the love is going to overpower everything that has happened in this relationship for us to be able to come back and reconcile things. They feel like y'all relationship has fell apart. That's what they feel like. They feel like things have kind of fallen apart, but there's still a lot of love there. It's not that they don't love you. I think they're thinking more logically now. So it's somebody that's thinking more logically about the relationship. It's not that they hate you. It's not they don't still care about you. I think they actually still very much love you and care about you. It's just like being realistically, we have been through all these things together. We have went through this, trust issues, lack of accountability, miscommunication, repeat, right? And things have just kind of fallen apart to the point where it's so unstable. I don't even know if this is something that we should continue to try to fight for no more. Baby, I could feel myself giving up. That's what I heard. So let's see. What's their next actions here? They gonna reach out though. Could be a Sagittarius as well. They're gonna reach out, but they still unsure. With that 10% reverse, this is like, let me reach out. But I'm not gonna fully invest too much into it. Right? I'm gonna check Leo temperature and see what they feeling like. Kind of pick their brain a little bit. But I'm not gonna fully open all the way up and invest into this situation, right? But they do feel regret here. They do feel regret. They do feel sad. But it just seemed like they really kind of unsure about what they want here between y'all. What's their intentions? What is their intentions? What is their intentions with Leo? I keep telling you, this is somebody that's very unsure. Two of Swords. I can't make this shit up. Can you get pregnant, Keita? Hell no. If I could, I ain't gonna keep it. So this is someone that's very unsure. That's what I'm saying. Very unsure. I think they have a lot of anxiety about this. They think about this a lot. They got a lot of anxiety about it. So, all right. This time, won't you save me? Okay, let me get the tongue out my head. All right, moving on to Virgo. Virgo. What type of cards them is? Uno cards. Yes, ma'am. Uno. This Miss Cleo deck. This is the only deck I use. I stopped using all them other decks a long time ago. You would kill my creation. Your creation? Hell yeah, because I don't even know who the fuck you is. Fuck you in it, baby. Bitch. Fuck you in that, baby. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. So let's see what we got for Virgo. Let's see what we got for Virgo. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. All right, let's see what we got for Virgo. Yeah, this Uno, man. All right, let's see. So tell me about what is coming up for... say, who is this person? Who is this person? How will Virgo know that I'm talking about their person? How will Virgo know? Could be a water sign. The one you know care about you, but they don't show it. Or like they real like try to control it. Or even throw it. Or even okay, but yeah, so they try to control how much they really care about you, Virgo. Okay. Damn, Keita Kruger. Goddamn Skippy. They may have a child. There's a water energy here. A heavy water sign. But the one that don't really do too much when it comes to showing you how they really feel. You know that they care about you. You actually know that they love you. But they're very immature on showing it. You get what I'm saying? So the amount that they love you is a lot. However, their effort into showing it is like very bare minimum. I don't want to say low effort, but bare minimum. The one who you may be waiting on an apology from, or you waiting on them to express how they feel. Like you're waiting on them to either apologize or come towards and express how they feel about you. So let's see. What is their current feelings for Virgo? What is their current feelings for Virgo? Let me see. They feel like y'all got unfinished business. They haven't got the closure from you that they want. So they feel like y'all got a lot of unfinished business. Fixed energy, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. They feel like y'all got unfinished business, but they not open to initiating things. This someone is not open to initiating things. You see what I'm saying? They're not open to initiating nothing here. And maybe there's blocked communication. Some of y'all, that could be blocked communication. Yeah, if you want another reading, Robin, you gotta just DM me. Yeah, they feel like they want, they may be feeling like they're still like in defense mode for some reason towards you. They feel like they gotta be on their defense. Could be a fire sign, water or a fire sign. Water or fire. One or the other. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. So they feel like that they feel like that there's unfinished business between y'all. They feel like that there's not a lot of communication, but they don't want to be the one that initiated. Yes, I do personals. They don't want to be the one. Yeah, I do be doing personals. I mean, I do live, right? But I do like personals. I could send you a personal video. But they still feel really attracted to you, really drawn to you. But I think this is someone that's trying to not come off like they're chasing you or something like that, right? Like they don't want to seem like they're chasing you. Oh shit, hold on, y'all, my leg. Hold up. Okay, so yeah, they're not gonna initiate communication. They don't want to be the one to initiate that. What's their next actions here towards Virgo? What's their next actions towards Virgo? Because they eventually gonna come out the code. Because they're gonna not want to miss an opportunity with you. When they start to sit back and think about it, they're gonna feel like, I don't want to miss an opportunity with Virgo. So I'm gonna reach out to them. Okay, that's what they feel. I'm gonna reach out to Virgo because I really don't want to miss an opportunity. So let's see. What's their intentions? What's their intentions? To reconnect. This keep coming out for everybody. I ain't never seen the Two of Cups come out so many times for people. Their intentions is to reconnect. That's their intentions, to reconnect. I think what holds them back is a fear of starting things, trying to come off like they're avoiding you. A fear of, they have some sort of fear of being the one to initiate it. Right now, they just kind of trying to protect their feelings from being hurt, maybe from feeling rejected or something like that. Could be a Scorpio, a Aries. So that's what I got. That's what I got for y'all. I just heard that song. You was somewhere posting quotes. He was somewhere doing him. You was somewhere curving niggas. Hoes was somewhere screwing him. You let that nigga put you up like a maid. That's a sad case. Bitch, you let him fuck around with hoes when it was mad day. So basically what I'm getting from that is stop posting all that sad stuff on social media and cutting off all your other options because this person didn't do right. I don't know if that's for Virgo or Libra. Maybe for both of y'all. But I heard that in my head just now. So if you over here sad and in your feelings about somebody, feel like I'm just going to stop talking to everybody, I'm not a move for nobody, you need to stop doing it. Flush him. Flush his ass out. Don't let that nigga see you sweating, ho. Okay? Y'all not hearing her, though. So just think about that for a second before you get to start acting mean towards that next person. Hold on. No way you thought he was the one. No way you was losing the plot. You forgot this a nigga that's strictly for fun. That's all that popped in my head, I swear to God. That's what you said. No way you was losing the plot. You forgot this a nigga that's strictly for fun. No way you was sucking that dick every night and putting your hair in a bun. No way you was putting out, ain't break that nigga for nothing. What have I taught you? Nice hoes coming in last. So, hey, that's what she said. Word to Mona Leo. So, that's either for Virgo or for Libra. And it might be for Virgo because I hadn't even picked up Libra messages. So, Virgo, that's for you for sure. So, stop all that. What you doing? Just stop it. Okay? Let's see. Blumblacott, that's an angel. What? What angel it? Girl, what? Shit, I don't know, because I ain't got nothing on sparkling. You talking about that right there? That's a reflection. All right. Let's see. Oh, I'm an angel. Thank you, girl. My bad. Y'all, I'm so damn ditzy. I need to stop being like this. Let me focus. Okay. Oh my God, y'all, I'm so ditzy. I need to get my life together. Thank you. Okay, y'all. So let's see for Libra. Tell me about how would Libra know that this is their person that I'm talking about. How would Libra know? How would Libra know? The one that's uncompromising. Your mother is uncompromising. I'm going to let you make it on that because I just call myself ditzy. I'm going to let you make it on it. I am a little slow. Okay. All right. But yeah, so the one who you feel like they don't want to work on things, they don't want to, like, they're not really putting in the effort. Is this the one that don't act like they really want to get to know you? Or they're not putting in effort to make things work? The one that act like they don't actually not even that interested in you. I'm going to be honest with you. This is somebody that kind of comes off like, bitch, do you even want me for real? Do you want me for real? Because sometimes you act like you do, other times you don't. So this is the one that's just very hot and cold, wishy-washy. Don't put in a lot of effort to initiate or act like they really want something here with you. Okay? Could be a Sagittarius or a Earth sign. So let's see. What is their feelings for Libra right now? What is their feelings for Libra right now? What is their feelings for Libra? All right, so if this is something new, let me see. Upright if this is new, reverse if this is old. Upright if this is new, reverse if it's old. It's new. They hurting by something else still. They just got out of something. That's the problem. They just got out of something, so they're not looking to commit, right? They want to keep things low effort, pretty casual, cool. They don't want to do too much because they may be still trying to work through some past pain from dealing with something else. I'm telling you, they're trying to work through past pain from dealing with something else. So you're not coming to Texas. You got to DM me. We got DM me. We got to talk about this. Angels, please speak slowly. I can't understand fast English. Yeah, this is the one that is like not ready to jump into something. They're not ready to commit to anything because they're still hurting by something else, Libra. They still coming out of another situation, still having to deal with that. And so they're going to be coming off like real life, not putting in too much effort towards this. Like they want to keep things very casual, very cool, very, very, very much like don't have too many expectations for them. They don't want too many expectations. So let's see what is going to be their next actions towards Libra. Could be an Aries, a Sagittarius, a water sign, an earth sign. What is going to be their next actions towards Libra? Leaving you confused, a lack of communication. I wouldn't be surprised if they just like stop communicating with you, then pop back up, and then stop, then come back around. Because right now their next actions is not really much action at all, actually. Right? So not much communication coming from them. Not much clarity either is what I'm seeing. What is their intentions here with Libra? What is their intentions? I think they're trying to see what to expect between the two of y'all. Like what to expect just I think in general with moving forward in their life. They will come back and communicate with you. But I think if you start to pressure them or press too hard for something with them, that's what's going to make them withdraw or pull back. So you go have to watch out for that. A Pisces as well. But I do see communication coming in from them. But this is someone who pulls back when they feel pressure or when they have too many responsibilities and expectations. Okay? All right. So I got, moving on. Scorpio. We on Scorpio now. Let me see. Their spirit animal is the gopher game at the carnival. They pop up confused and leave again. And that's exactly why they'll be popping up confused. Is why I block their ass. You see what I'm saying? Once you don't got too many times to keep confusing me before your ass end up on my block list. And now we ain't got nothing to talk about. Don't worry about it, boo. I ain't finna keep on playing no fucking guessing games. You got that, hoe. You gotta go confuse the next bitch. So let's see. Let's see what we got for Scorpio. Let's see what we got for Scorpio. How would Scorpio know that this is their other person? Like the one that's on Scorpio's mind. How would Scorpio know that I'm talking about their person? The one that is on Scorpio's mind. How would Scorpio know I'm talking about their person? You just missed Libra. Could be blocks in communication. The one who it's getting exhausting. The one where it's too exhausting to keep fighting for this. Okay? It's too exhausting to keep fighting for this. For this connection. Give me more. Could be a fire sign. Give me more. How will Scorpio know? The one that turned their back on this. Could be a fire sign, a Virgo. It became too exhausting, not knowing what to expect. Things not moving forward, things being stagnant at a standstill. And so they may have turned their back on this. They may have withdrew or turned their back on the situation between y'all. There could be blocks in communication as well. Okay. So, thank you, Kay. So let's see. What is their feelings for Scorpio right now? How do they currently feel about Scorpio? The one you feel like neglected you or something. But let's see. What are their feelings for Scorpio right now? Yeah, I think that this somebody feels overwhelmed by this relationship. They feel overwhelmed. They feel like they carry. Okay, Scorpio. I don't get a blamer alert though. I'm just gonna tell you, they are saying that it's your fault, but it's like not necessarily a blame alert with the justice being upright, but it's more so about them feeling like the right thing to do is to take a step back. They feel like the relationship just is too much of a burden, too much of a hassle. Something is too stressful, is what I'm seeing. They may give me more. How do they feel? How do they feel about Scorpio? They feel rejected by you. That's why. You get what I'm saying? Like, they feel rejected by you. That's this is telling me. They feel left out the loop of, so in your life. They feel as though you rejected them, or like you went cold on them, you ghosted them, you disappeared on them, you pulled back on them. So that now it's like they kind of like not expecting much from the situation no more. Give me one more card to tell me how does they feel about Scorpio. They feel like they're not expecting much from the situation, but deep, I think that at the end of that, they do want a new beginning with you. Libra, Aries, Earth sign, fire sign. So let's see. What are their next actions towards Scorpio? What are their next actions towards Scorpio? I do feel like they might come in to try to communicate with you, try to talk to you, or communicate. They could be younger or something like that. I think they just going to be missing. I get them like, since you've been away, I've been down and lonely. Since you've been away, I've been thinking of you. Just them being in a nostalgic moment, in a moment where they're thinking about good times that y'all shared, they're going to really want to communicate. They're going to really want to talk to you. So don't be surprised if they reach out to communicate to you, to talk to you. Because they really going to be like sad in their feelings. They're grieving this. They're grieving this. And they're thinking about it a lot. They think about the good times. So let's see. What's their intentions here with Scorpio? What's their intentions here with Scorpio? They want to reconnect with you. They want to reconnect, Scorpio. Could be a Gemini. This is somebody that wants to strongly reconnect with you. Simple as that. They want to reconnect. And I do feel like they will reach out. Even if they turn their back on you and you're not getting no movement, no communication from this person, they still want to reconnect with you. Okay? Bet she got crazy with it. I don't even know what that means, baby. All right, let's see what we got. Moving on to, let me see. Them thinking it's my fault after lying and controlling and playing games is wild. All right, let's see what we got for Sagittarius. Tell me about the person that's on Sag mind. How would Sag know that I'm talking about their person that's on their mind? How would Sag know? How would Sag know that this is the person that I'm talking about? The person that's on their mind. One more shuffle. How would Sagittarius know? Could be a Scorpio. The one who you had an ending with. The things are over. You ended it. They ended it. It ended. You get what I'm saying? The one that was very emotionally unavailable or manipulative. Okay. Oh. That's crazy. The one that was emotionally unavailable, manipulative. Could be a water sign. Okay. The one that just pops back up, but they don't never tell you how they feel. And actually, you don't see much change coming from them. I think that you ended things with this person with the death card coming out. Could be an Aries or a Scorpio. You ended things with them. Things have not changed. This person have not changed their ways. You may have wanted things to change between y'all, but then they pop up and nothing has changed here. Nothing about the situation changed. So, oh, see, if you want me to answer questions for you specifically, like about your personal life, you have to drop a super chat and then I can. All right, so let's see. How do they feel about Sagittarius right now? How do they feel about Sagittarius right now? How does this person currently feel about Sag right now? Well, they want to come back around you. They may think you dating around. They may think that you've been, because I even heard that, I don't know why I heard that song in my head. I get around, round and round, round and round. I don't know why I heard that song. It's an old song by Tupac. Actually, it's talking about him just kind of dating and talking to everybody and their mama. So they may speculate you talking to everybody and their mama. Maybe they talking to everybody and their mama. But either way it go, they do want to reconnect with you. But I think there's someone that want to keep things like very casual, surface level between the two of y'all. That's the problem with this person. Like, they want to keep things too surface level. Okay, that's what I get. They want to talk. They want to actually spend time with you or be around you and talk to you. Is what I'm getting. They want to talk to you, spend time with you, be around you. That's how they feeling. Okay. Yeah, especially if they like pulled back on you, rejected you, ghosted you. They actually want to come towards you. I think that even if they dated other people or talked to other people, they want to connect with you. Could be a Virgo as well. Okay, that's what I'm getting. But they feel like, do they feel like that you're defensive towards them? You get what I'm saying? Do they feel like that you got a defense up with them for some reason or another? That's what they feel. But this somebody, yeah, they may think you're mad at them. You upset with them. That's what they think. They think you're mad or you're upset with them. You actually got something newer coming in though. You do got a new commitment style type of relationship coming into your life. Okay. But but they do want to reconnect with you or they want to be around you. They want to be around you. But I just think this is just someone who, what I got going on, why everything going bad. Okay, but in order for, I just think that they want to keep things too surface level. Give me one more card to tell me how they feel about Sag. Yeah, I think y'all had a falling out. They may assume that you're mad at them or that you got some sort of grudge towards them. But they do want to talk, communicate with you, but they think y'all had a falling out. And I think that even though they have the urge to want to talk, I think they're trying to like get it out their mind because they don't want to fight for something here. That's the thing about this person. Like if you think to yourself, well, do they want to fight? They don't want to fight for this. They want it to come easy. They want you to be easy about it. And that's just what it is. And if I know Sag like I do, ain't nothing about to be easy. So let's see. What's their next actions towards Sagittarius? What's their next actions towards Sagittarius? What's their next actions towards Sagittarius? Strength card. Let me tell you something. This person do have feelings for you, but they hold back so much. I heard avoid. They avoid how much they feel about you. So they will come back towards you. But when they come back around, the thing about it is they may know that they need to make something right with you, but they still very much avoid making it right. They avoid apologizing. They avoid accountability. But they want to make amends with you on something. But the thing is, they don't have a lot of hope that you're going to be like willing to still work on things or fight for things no more with them, like, or to try to like give them a chance. So the thing that holds them back from really coming towards is them like being afraid that you might reject them. 4444 could be significant. 4444. So let's see. One more call. What's their next actions? That's what I'm telling you. They gonna be too overanalyzing in their head about coming towards you and wanting to fix things and mend things. Their energy is like feeling like they don't want to have to prove themselves, answer no questions, explain why they act like a weird bitch. They don't want to do none of that. Like if they have to do any of that, they just gonna keep holding back. They'll rather just keep their distance and then hope that time will repair anything before they pop up. So if they have to start answering questions and explain their behavior, that's what's gonna keep them from coming towards you. So could be let me ask what's their intentions. What's their intentions here with Sag? What's their intentions with Sag? I'm telling you, they don't want to feel like the connection is just too heavy on them. But they really do want to be around you. They want to have like, but they want it to be on their terms. So the thing is, this person want to deal with you on their terms. That's the thing about it. When they're like, whenever they're not getting attention, or something like that, right? When they not getting attention, when they start to miss your energy, that's when they want to pop up and they expect you to just let them back in. So watch out for this weird bitch, because I think it's a weird hoe. Oh no, I'm past Bookie. All right, so could be a Leo, okay, as well as Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries, Virgo, okay. All right, what do we have for Capricorn? All right, Capricorn. So tell me about how a Capricorn know I'm talking about their person. How a Capricorn know I'm talking about their person? How would Capricorn know that I'm talking about their person? All right, let's see, Cap Gang. Cappy. Let's see. How would Capricorn know that I'm talking about their person? The one who you may feel some sort of a bond or connection with, but either they like to keep their options open, or they want to they don't want to define what y'all have, and they want to keep things, excuse me, had a hiccup, or they want to keep things too casual. They don't want to define it, or they want to keep things casual. I think they may have other options as well. Okay. And I do believe that this is someone that is crushing on you. Some of y'all could have met them through another friend or something like that, through somebody, but they are crushing on you. They are like interested in you, right? But I think it's still like real soft, real light. It ain't nothing like heavily defined. Okay. Oh, hold on, bitch. You could bury your face in a pillow in the sand under quicksand, bitch. That's what you can do, bitch. Thank you. Bury your face in a fucking pillowcase with quicksand, ho. Okay, so let's get back into it. Okay. And let me see. That's what I would like you to do, bitch. I don't have Cash App. So I don't have Cash App. All right, so let's see. What is their feelings for Capricorn? How do they feel about Capricorn? That's what I was gonna do. Nah, one's reversed. Okay, give me more. This may be somebody that you want. Okay, so 2 different messages here. So you may actually have somebody that comes in that's coming in towards you, crushing on you, Capricorn. But now I'm getting a whole different storyline. So keep that in mind. Everything I said at first was right. Like you may be meeting somebody through a friend that's crushing on you or interested in you. But the whole other storyline I'm getting is somebody that you may want to reconcile with or reconnect with. Somebody who you have feelings for, okay? Someone who you like real life feel like there's feelings for them, but they may date around or things may be light. It's still a thing here. The issue is this is somebody that feels like they're kind of exhausted. They kind of giving up on fighting for this. They don't want to fight for it right now. I get them kind of ignoring the connection, holding back on the connection. Okay. They trying to decide if who else had a reading like this? Who else had a reading like this? Somebody else I did a reading for is giving the same message, y'all. Of somebody trying to decide if they want to, is it Leo? I think it was Leo. Somebody trying to decide if they want to continue with the relationship or not. Was it Leo? I think it was Leo. Somebody wanted to decide if they want to continue moving forward with this relationship or not. That's how they feel. They feel like they just kind of exhausted with fighting for it or trying for it at this point. You get what I'm saying? Like, they tired of fighting for it. Right now, they're not fighting for the relationship. They're not completely done with it, but they are detaching. With the World in reverse and the 8 of Cups coming out together, this is someone that's detaching from this. Someone that is, like, detaching from this situation between y'all. And so, let's see. What is their next actions here towards Capricorn? What is their next actions towards Capricorn? This could be a Virgo, as well as a Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius. But I definitely get that this person is like, okay, so their next actions is they're not going to be putting no effort towards this. I'm telling you. This is somebody you want to reconnect with or reconcile with, but they have pulled back their energy and they're trying to decide what they want to do next. And so right now their energy is not putting no effort towards this. They actually want to feel some sort of relief around it. Thank you for the subscription, Family Forever. Okay, I actually get them purposely holding back. So right now they're going to purposely hold back, not fight for it, and not put no effort into it. What is their intentions here right now? What is their intentions with Capricorn right now? What is their intentions with Capricorn? I'm telling you, this is someone that's just feeling like they're going to pull back. They're intending to pull back from this and not fight for it right now. Not putting no effort to make it work. Not putting no effort to fix things. They're not going to do it. They don't want to, right? I think they don't want to deal with some sort of tension or drama, but they will reach out to you again. This is like, I need to take a step back. I don't want to deal with this right now, but I'm going to come back. I will be back, but right now I'm not dealing with it. So I do think that they will eventually reach out to you, but they're not dealing with it right now because it may be coming with too much tension between y'all. So you waiting around for them to come back, they will return to communicate with you, but when they feel like they got the energy to do it. And right now they don't have the energy for it. Okay? All right. They're purposely blocking this connection out right now. So let's see what we got for Aquarius. Tell me about Aquarius. How would Aquarius know? I'm talking about their person, the one that's on their mind. How would Aquarius know? I'm talking about their person, the one that's on their mind. How would Aquarius know? I'm talking about their person, the one that's on their mind. All right, let's see. How would Aquarius know? I'm talking about their person, the one that is on their mind. One more shuffle. Okay, Aquarius gang. Could be a Aries. Okay. Could be an Aries. Okay. Someone that's like, okay, this is the one that don't, they may be fun and exciting. Don't get me wrong. Okay, Aquarius. That could be super, super fun, super exciting, but this is non-committal. They're non-committal. They don't want to commit. I think that they have a wandering eye as well. Okay. So let's see. What is their feelings for Aquarius right now? What is their feelings for Aquarius right now? Very much so. They idolize a lot about you, but sending a lot of mixed signals. They send too many mixed signals. I think they're trying to sort through how they really feel about you or what they really want here in the situation. Okay? Because there's a lot of mixed feelings or mixed emotions that they have. Could be a water sign. Heavy water. Aries as well. This is someone, they feel like they got a lot of mixed emotions about you, Aquarius. Too many of them, actually. And it's like, yeah, they could think about things, but I think that it's like, y'all may have been through like a honeymoon phase, right? Where you just start talking to someone, you just start dating someone, and then they see like, you know, oh, I really like your vibe. I really think you're attractive, blah, blah, blah. But as you get to know someone more and more, you start to see them for who they really are. And not saying that they see you as someone that's a bad person or anything like that. I think this is just them trying to decide, do they really want something committed? I don't think they do. I don't think they really want to commit to anything or be serious with it. So they're trying to sort through their feelings and sort through what they really, really want right now. Which why they may be coming off hella inconsistent with you. Hella inconsistent. So let's see. What are their next actions towards Aquarius? What is their next actions towards Aquarius? To be pulled back. To be pulled back. To deal with you for selfish reasons. When, yeah, I'm telling you, they're going to be taking more than what they're giving. Taking way more than what they're giving. Making you feel like you're not being fully chosen by them. Like they're not fully investing their time and energy towards you. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here. So be careful with that, because I get them breadcrumbing you and only dealing with you when it benefits them. Whether that's be for attention, whether that be for sexual reason, whether it be for money, whatever it is, be careful of them dealing with you whenever it benefits them. Okay? Yeah, heavy breadcrumbing energy. Okay? You're going to never feel like they're choosing you or prioritizing you. So what is their intentions here with Aquarius? They also got options. What is their intentions here with Aquarius? What's their intentions? Yeah, I do all signs. What is their intentions here with Aquarius? To not be fully open or transparent with you. And once again, very ego-driven, very much the type of person that want to deal with you to get attention from you, to get what they can get from you, but not fully step up. So watch out for that and be careful, okay, Aquarius? Be careful. Gemini energy, Sagittarius, Pisces, Aries, okay? All right. Any water or fire sign. All right, Pisces. Last but not least is Pisces. Tell me about this person that is on Pisces' mind. Tell me about this person that is on Pisces' mind. How would Pisces know I'm talking about their person? How would Pisces know I'm talking about their person? One more shuffle. How will Pisces know that I'm talking about their person that's on their mind? All right. The one that's very emotional. So they could be very emotional. Very, very emotional. Okay? There's a lot of emotions that they pull back though. The one who you may be emotional over in your head about, air sign or water sign. You emotional and in your head about them. That's who this is. The one that you're very emotional over and in your head about. is what I'm getting. The one who you sorting through and getting clarity about the situation, but you can't help to have it up on your mind and think about it. What is their current feelings right now for Pisces? How does this person currently feel right now about Pisces? How do they feel? They feel like things didn't get off the ground between y'all. They think that they feel like that things could never really stabilize to really build something together between the two of y'all the way how they may have wanted it to. It is a sense of feeling like they missed the opportunity to build things, but yeah, feeling like things did not get up off the ground. Could be another Pisces like yourself, okay? I think they do want an opportunity to have a new beginning here with you and have like a fresh, new, clean slate between the two of y'all. Yeah, because they actually wanted to be with you. It could be a Taurus, Aries, but they did Pisces. They did want to be with you. They did want to have something, but they feel like it didn't get up off the ground. It didn't manifest. It was too unstable. There may have been trust issues or whatever the case is, right? So give me one more card to tell me how they feel about Pisces. This is somebody, they feel like right now you kind of like a bit cold and detached. Maybe you're being a bit strict when it comes to them. But I think they want to kind of do things the right way this time around with the two of y'all. But there's an energy of you like being cold about it and not going for no BS when it comes to dealing with them, right? So what's their next actions towards Pisces? What's their next actions? Ace of Cups. Don't be surprised if they come towards you expressing their feelings. Okay. I see what's going on. Their next actions, they're not gonna come towards you expressing their feelings, but they will be heavily thinking about you. They'll be heavily thinking about you, but I get them holding back a lot on really like expressing how they feel. Earth sign, they're gonna be holding back on expressing how they feel, but they do still like think about you. But I don't get them. They might actually start dating other people, but they do got you on their mind. There's still a lot of love for you, but I get them holding back on it. They may even talk to other people about this, vent to people about this or something like that as well. There is a possibility of them reconciling, of y'all two reconciling. But this is a man that I'm strongly involved with. Okay. But yeah, so they do want to reconcile with you. But I think that even though they have all these feelings, if they come towards you, they're not gonna be open emotionally like that. They're not gonna be super emotionally about it. So let's see. What's their intentions here with Pisces? Yeah, look. They're gonna initiate things here and come towards you. Could be a Gemini. They're gonna initiate things and come towards you. Their intention is to initiate things and come towards you. Okay? So that's what I got. That's what I got for y'all. So let me do an all signs, their sign. All right. All signs from Aries to Pisces. All right, from Aries to Pisces. From Aries to Pisces. Aries to Pisces. What's going on? What do I need to know? All signs from Aries to Pisces. I don't even know what y'all talking about in the comments. From Aries to Pisces. Let's see. Dealing with an Aries. Okay, this Aries, they're holding back a lot. I get them just holding back. I get them holding back a lot, especially if you're a Leo fire sign. They holding back a lot, especially on communicating. That's what I'm getting here. Dealing with a Taurus, they're kind of releasing this. They're not wanting to work on this no more. Okay, dealing with a Gemini. Gemini, I definitely get a roller coaster with them. I think communication will continue to be on and off between you and the Gemini, especially if you're a Sag or air sign. Dealing with a Cancer. Cancers and their feelings about this, thinking about what they lost, okay? They're really thinking about what they lost here. Dealing with a Leo. Leo is done fighting for it. However, they're waiting to see what you're going to do. They'll drop that guard if you come towards it, though. Okay, dealing with a Virgo. Virgo, they've lost hope, but they still want to communicate with you. But there is a loss of hope here. Okay, dealing with a Libra. Libra, they actually want to make amends and repair things with you, especially if you're an air sign, a Gemini specifically. Dealing with the Scorpio. Scorpio's done fighting for it. There's still a lot of attraction there, but they just don't feel like this is worth the effort anymore. Dealing with a Sagittarius, they could be blocking you. There could be blocks in communication. Or they're just becoming real defensive towards you. But I get them being in their head a lot about the situation. Dealing with a Capricorn. Capricorn is hurting over this. They really are hurting over this. They may miss your energy a lot. Okay, dealing with a Aquarius. Aquarius may actually struggle with their sexuality if that's not something that you know. But Aquarius, I think there's a lot of feelings there for you. They just may not know how to invest or show it the right way. And dealing with a Pisces, Pisces is definitely dealing with other people. They're dealing with other people. So that's what I got. All right, Pisces dealing with other people, but I think that they're not emotionally invested into somebody else or into anybody else. All right. What's going on in the comments? Because, baby, don't do all that. Who's that? Don't fuck with her. Don't fuck with Cola. Hold on, y'all. Let me put... All right. So let's get into it. Let's get into it because my phone actually about to die. So let me go to these questions and I'm about to answer that and I'm gonna go to bed. So don't nobody else send me no super chats. All right, so let's see. Cola, first question. All right, so how they currently feel, I think that they're like really losing pace. This is someone here that actually feels deeply for you. They have a lot of feelings for you, but I think that they just don't want to come off like they're weak about the situation. They don't want to admit to you how much control you actually have over their feelings and over their emotions. So they really kind of play it like they're not bothered or like they don't feel no type of way towards you. But in reality, you actually have way more control and power over their feelings than what they're going to ever tell you. I do think they want a new beginning with you or to have like a clean slate with you. Okay? So, I have here. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Why hasn't he reached out yet? I think it's because he does really think about reaching out to you, but he just ain't got the confidence to do so. Okay? He just don't have the confidence to do so. He don't want to be rejected. So, you know, especially if he the one that, like, stopped talking to you, he don't want to be rejected. That's what I get. He do want to talk to you, especially with the 4 of Wands coming out. He do want to talk to you, but he just don't want to feel like he's being rejected. And that's the only reason why he's not initiating things between the two of y'all. So don't think like, oh, he not interested or he don't want this. No, he does, but he thinking like, okay, if I go towards her, he gonna like reject me, stop talking to me, you know, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't think he blocked you. I think he's just purposely choosing. If you text him, I think he purposely choosing not to respond. You got to let him do it on his own time. He's still in his head a lot, okay? Thinking negatively about the situation, thinking about what ifs, thinking badly. So you got to give him time to kind of decide what it is that he really wants on his terms, okay? Don't try to force him to make no decisions. Let him do it on his own time, okay? Maybe within the next 2 to 3 weeks, is what I'm getting. Maybe in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I think this is when he gonna start to really miss your energy. When he start to miss your energy, that's when he gonna reach out. That's why you shouldn't force him to do it. He needs to, because you already have a lot of control over his emotions with the strength in reverse, but you don't need to force him. Let him kind of fill in those gaps of start missing you and wondering what you're doing and if you moving on and if you missing him. And then he gonna get to that point where it's gonna build up that momentum where he actually gonna start to reach out, right? Like something could trigger his memory or he could just start to wonder, like I said, what the hell have you been up to since y'all stopped talking? So yeah, let him, he gonna reach out probably like within the next 2 to 3 weeks, but you need to let him fill in those gaps, okay? Don't get the text of him, no, let that nigga figure it out, okay? Okay, we just gonna ask a general question of how does the family feel? Just one general question. Well, they really kind of feel like that it's not something that they have any control or say so over. If I have to be honest with you, I think this kind of like the situation that they don't have much control or say so over in the situation. Okay, I think they kind of stand in a neutral ground between it. I don't really get them like necessarily picking a side in it. I think they're being honest with him, but they kind of feel like they don't really have much say so over the situation. But they think that it might be like something that have happened impulsively, you know, due to like anger, frustration, or something like that. But in their head, they don't even think that things may be fully over. Okay. So let's see. It's crazy because then they feel like they don't have no control over it, over what happened, and they don't think that it's fully over. Okay, I'm just not getting down to the bottom comments. All right, so let's see. And what's his intentions and outcome? What is Jay's intentions here with Cola? What's the outcome? What is Jay's intentions with Cola right now? Right now, he's just too into his head. Like I said, he's just too into his head. He's not intending to come towards you being emotional, apologetic, to fix things. Does he have the push to do it? Yes, he does with the Three of Cups. But he's not in a place of feeling like he's ready to do that just yet. That's what I'm telling you. So his intentions is to hold back and sort through what it is that he really want to do next. It's not to be impulsive and act on those emotions. Like, so yeah, his emotions are there, but he ain't finna just be impulsive and act on them. He's being cautious and he's taking his time and he's trying to sort through what may be right, what are his feelings, what is just love taking over, and what's the logical thing to do. So that's his intentions. What's gonna be the outcome for these two? What is gonna be the outcome? What's gonna be the outcome? I think it's gonna get to a point where even if y'all do come back together, I think that it's still gonna be a bit of a struggle for y'all to like really get things back stable or grounded. Because now there has been some sort of doubt planted into, like, doubt seed planted into y'all's connection or y'all relationship. Things do have the potential to be mended. Okay, but someone gonna have to like get out their head of feeling like there's a lot of doubt that comes with things really working out for the better between the two of y'all. Okay, but I do feel like there will be a comeback around for the two of y'all. It will be a comeback around. So I don't think it's fully over. It will come back together, but you need to let him move on his own time. Okay, so oh, you did say what would he say when he reach out? What would he say when he reach out? When he reach out, what would he say? Whenever he reach out, what would he say? Put my phone back on the charger. When he reach out, what would he say? When he reach out, what would he say? Let's see, child. Let's see. I think he's going to be ready to kind of work on things or to fix things. Okay, because I got Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles. So this is like very decisive, very sure about what you want type of energy. Ready to restart, fresh type of energy here. So he's going to be actually ready to start things over freshly between the two of y'all. Okay, he's not going to want to fight. I think his defenses is going to be to have lowered here. So you might get something like, you know, I want to talk, you know, something like that, right? Like it could be start off as something like that, I want to talk, but I think it's going to be leading to something like y'all generally really fixing things or getting like back stable. But I think he is going to be dropping his guard, especially if he's super defensive towards you right now. Okay, so let me put this back on the charger. All right, so now, all right, Matia Jackson. I told y'all don't send no more super chats. Y'all still send super chats. Y'all about to piss me off. I'm talking about y'all about to piss me off. Not really. I just gotta pee. So please don't send no more. Because after I'm done answering these questions, I gotta go potty. All right, so let's see. I think I've been drinking too much water because I be having to like go pee like every 30, 40 minutes. I think I've been drinking way too much water. All right, let's see. What's coming up for Matia and love? What is coming up for my Tia? I mean, not in love, in general. What is coming up that she don't see coming? What is coming up for my Tia that she don't see coming? Let's see, sister girl. Let's see. Get into an energy of no longer proving yourself to people. Like things that come with too much of a battle, of a fight for you. You're not getting involved in it no more. Like you're not proving yourself to nobody no more. Also picking battles wisely. I think you're letting go of, whether it's with people, friends, family, lovers, whatever the case is. I think you're just kind of picking and choosing that more wisely. All right, no longer in the energy of proving yourself nobody, proving your worth to nobody. Trying to show your hand right is what I'm getting. Yeah, especially in love connections. Two of Cups coming out. Like, you're not doing that no more. Like, you just kind of getting out of that energy is what I'm saying. I feel like you also pouring more into yourself, showing yourself way much more self-respect or self-love is what I'm getting. Is what you don't see really coming for yourself. It's going to take you a long time to get there, because I do think that there's a level of confidence that you got to rebuild up within yourself, okay? But yeah, you're going to go through a pause period, especially like if something here that's going to provoke you. It could be like a love situation that provoke you to go through this. That's usually what provoke people to go through like some sort of change in their life, right? But that could be what provokes you to go through some sort of change. But generally, all the inner work is going to come from you, okay? It's going to come from you. But yeah, I'm getting here where you're going to also be taking the pause period. Things might kind of feel like it's slowing down for you. I see you healing from something that ended. I'm telling you, something here is going to end, and you're going to be healing from it. I also feel like you're no longer, like, putting effort towards things that you know are not going to grow or sprout into anything. Like I said, they go back to no longer forcing stuff. I'm also getting, like, an increase, or, like, your money improving. So money is also improving. I see you, like, having more improvements with your finances. Okay, so easy. What's coming up in love for Izzy? What is coming up in love for Izzy? Is it dead? My laptop dead? Oh, it is. Uh-oh. Actually, I don't see much. I actually see you being single right now and walking away from something. Okay, so you walking away from something and becoming, like, more independent, more about yourself. Okay, maybe focusing more into your money. Easy is what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. I get that you kind of, like, not really sure what it is that you're really gonna be wanting. Coming out of something else, you're not gonna be sure what you want moving forward. Is what I'm seeing, okay? Within the next 3 months, you could actually have somebody coming towards you. It's going to be somebody old that you stop communicating with. So you're going to walk away from somebody and not be sure what you want next in love, okay? I actually get that you might stop pursuing it altogether. And like I said, just kind of focus on yourself. But somebody here is going to return back to you within the next 3 months. But I still feel like they're still like selfish. They're not really fully invested into you the way how you want them to. Okay? So that's what I got. Okay? That's what I got for y'all. So I'm done. All right? I'm about to go ahead and go to bed. Chastity. Let me see. Is that the super chat that she sent right there? Oh, okay, Chastity. Let me do that right fast. Chastity. What's coming up in general for Chastity? What is coming up in general for Chastity? What is coming up in general for Chastity? Hold on. Ooh. Yo, like being more emotionally grounded. Okay? I see more emotional groundedness. Heavy on that. Like, I don't know. Like, I think your intuition is heightening, but also, too, I think that emotionally you may be kind of like being able to more so have more control over your feelings and your emotions. Okay? But I get your intuition heightening. Like, I don't know if you are spiritual or you into spirituality or something like that, but there's definitely some sort of, like, let me see what you say. I've been reading. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm definitely seeing here there's some sort of spiritual enlightenment coming up for you. All right? This might come with a lot of spiritual attacks, so protect your energy at all times. Ace of Swords, protect your energy. Okay, but I am getting more like heightened intuition. Okay, being emotionally grounded a little bit more. There's some sort of overflow of blessings that's gonna come towards you. Maybe you could even kind of like make things happen for yourself based upon whatever you're doing spiritually. So is what I'm seeing here. Be careful of somebody here also that's coming in with communication, but it comes with a lot of conflict or drama with you and this person. So you might have to end up telling somebody off or putting them in their place in some way or another. Could be an air sign, but that's what I'm getting. All right, that's what I got. All right, y'all. I'm gone now. I'm done. Good night. Everybody have a good night.